make a good faith effort to have an election, but he doesn't want to because I think he's pretty darn unpopular because he is a lackey of Western powers who sold his country out. I've never said of Putin he's a marvelous person because, like, it's a little dictator-y for me. I think he's really smart. I admire what he's done to Russia, but I'm not going to sniff his jock because he's kind of a dictator. But you're like, oh, I love that Zelenskyy. He's so great.
I do like him.
How can you like a man who's a dictator?
I don't think he's a dictator.
In what sense? Well, he's done a lot of oppression in 2 years.
He didn't get rich on corruption in 2 years.
But can I ask you, when you talk to Zelenskyy,
Putin's been doing this for 30
say,
years.
Why don't you have an election? Why don't you stop murdering your political opponents? Why don't you let people practice their Christian denomination? If you believe in democracy, you believe in elections. If you have a leader who's not elected, he's not a democratic leader, he's a dictator, which is okay, that's fine. It's a foreign country. I wouldn't call any dictator magnificent just because it seems a little.
How could Zelenskyy have an election in the middle of a war, out of interest?
I don't know. How did Franklin Roosevelt do that in the middle of the Second World War? How did he do that?
Because no one had invaded America.